Hello everyone and welcome back to another unboxing slash review. Today we've got Berserker Paul Bunyan from the All Statesman event. This event should just about be kicking off by the time this video starts, or maybe we should be a few days into it. But as always, I'm of course recording this a few days prior, so it's actually I think this event for me will start either today or tomorrow. We just had some unscheduled maintenance, so maybe they're prepping it? I don't know. We got a whole Saints Courts. Hell yeah. One, that's exactly what we wanted. But hey, all for the Scotty Fund. But of course, I think this Berserker, so I don't actually know too much about him, or her even. I think Paul Bunyan is a girl in Fate Grand Order. Disregard the name Paul, because it's Fate. Everyone's a girl. Except Astolfo. But I think it's from the Learning with manga. It's like an original character from there, but pretty much she's a 1-star Berserker. And I think it's kind of like a meme thing. I don't know the memes, but I'm assuming I'll find out fairly soon since the events are coming back up. And of course I've got to read that Learning with manga at some point. I believe there's also an anime. I saw some clips on YouTube. So something like that is out there. Who knows what it is or where to find it? I sure don't. If you do know, tell me in the comments down below because I want to go watch it. But let's crack into this. Alright. Let's see. Okay, pretty normal stuff here. I think that's an ox. The little blue thing that he comes with, or she comes with, but I'm not entirely sure. Ox, he's got an axe. I'm gonna keep changing the gender because I have no idea if it's a girl or a guy. I'm pretty sure it's a girl, but like the name Paul just makes me think of guy every time. I'll get used to it. Why didn't they make it girlish like they did with Artoria? Changed Arthur to Artoria. That made sense. Even though, not really. You know what, let's just get the scissors. There we go. Oh no, I've slightly opened it. All the things are coming apart. What have I done? There we go. Sorta got it. Come on. Almost there. Okay. Let's get a better angle and attempt to rearrange everything that I've gone and messed up. Okay. You can go in here. You can go in there. You can go in there. And you in there. And that should be it. Okay, cool. Let's do faceplate first, shall we? We've got a nice little blushing face. Kind of happy and cheerful. Nice. Of course, we've got all the arm bits that I just put back. Down here we've got face bits, arm bits for the blue thing and the figure, and an extra neck bit. Here we have Mr. Oxboy himself. I'm assuming this is an ox. If it's not, correct me in the comments. He's got an interesting tail for sure, and he is interesting for sure in general. I think you can ride this thing. Actually, yeah, what are you? Because Paul Bunyan is a berserker, not a rider, so like, who is, oh god, who is this dude? I have no idea. We'll put him back for now. I'll probably figure this out during the event, because I should be getting him. Alright. And that anticipation for Scotty is killing me. I really want to start rolling for her soon. Okay, oh gosh. The hat is not a solid piece on her head. Okay, let's get rid of that. And this. And hat back on. How far forward does this go? I think around there. And there we go, there's Paul Bunyan for you. Very, very kind of simplistic. Got that deadpan face going on as well. But, of course, we will have to find out more about him/her in the event once that starts rolling around. But it seems like they're a very comical character indeed. And of course we've got the axe, because I think Paul Bunyan, the whole thing about Paul Bunyan, was he like the real person? I don't even know, was Paul Bunyan a real person, or was it like a folk tale or something? It's an American thing. I've heard the name, but that's all I really know. I'm pretty sure Paul Bunyan was a lumberjack of some kind. Maybe it was a fairy tale? Who knows? And then we've got this kind of angry looking face here. This is the meme face for sure. This is like what I always see when I see Paul Bunyan in fan art and stuff, or promotional material. Then we have this happy looking face. Could probably be used with any other Nendoroid as well. Kind of looks like a bird face. Like this is a beak. I don't know, does anyone else see it like that? What else do we have here? We have Pancakes. Oh my god, this would go so well with the Akechi Nendoroid. Can I pull this arm off? I can. Oh my god, this is perfect. This is like the Akechi Nendoroid piece. Oh, look, there's even one holding a bit of pancake. Let's see if we can get a focus. Look at those 3 stacks and maple syrup. Like, if there was an Akechi Nendoroid with him in his suit, like, this would go perfect, because look, it's even got the gloves on. You just put him on and done. Bada bing, bada boom. And then, of course, we've got the hand boys that we use for farming embers daily, as you should be, because the event is coming up for extra or higher chances of getting great and super successes. Go farm your embers if you haven't done it already. That's about it. So let us get on to some poses. Oh, there's also that leg, but who cares? Pose time. Let's do it. Alright, here is our first pose with Paul Bunyan. It has their axe behind their back, pretty much, ready to chop down some enemies or trees, whatever may come their way. It's kind of just deadpan look as well. Nothing too crazy. All that we've really done is change one of the hands. We took the hand that holds what was it, the fork and pancake hand, and we took the hand off that and then used the arm bit and then put the axe on that, and that was pretty much it. So really nothing too much to talk about. It was easy to pose, so that's good. But let us move on to the next pose. Alright, here we have our next pose with Paul Bunyan. So essentially it's the same hand as before, but we've put the knife and fork, the fork back on. She's got the pancakes in the other hand, and it's pretty cute, honestly. Also, one thing to note is the pancakes do come off. So if for whatever reason you want to pull it off, you can. You can also rotate it to maybe have the wedge pointing outwards so you can see it a bit more. Honestly, I think that looks a bit better in my opinion, because it kind of has the cascade of maple syrup going down, as well as you can see the butter a bit better. That reminds me of that Betty bought a bit of butter thing to make the bit of butter better. You know, tell me if you know what I'm talking about, so I'm not crazy. That old kid's tongue twister. But yeah, very nice pose, very simple again, easy to pose. But once again, nothing really to talk about. So let's move on to the final and last pose. Alright, here is our final pose for Paul. Of course, it is the meme pose. At least this is what I think the meme pose is. With him coming down on one of the hands. Kind of got the axe in the other hand. His foot raised. He's just going to step on the thing and make it pop. And then we have glorious, glorious enders for Scotty, hopefully. Because I'm absolutely going to get her with my Scotty quartz. Oh gosh, I've saved up so much. But pretty much this is my favorite one easily, just because it's kind of like a more dynamic one, kind of recreating a scene rather than just a pose, if anything. I think it's pretty cool. I like the face, honestly. as well as I like the little hand thing as well. I think it's a nice little addition. And it could probably go with a lot of the other Fate Nendoroids in various poses, maybe have them look like they're attacking it as well. And I think that's pretty cool. Maybe you could do like a diorama with all the Fate characters ganging up on this one hand, one poor hand. But of course there is the little blue ox thing, which I will probably display on my shelf next to this, just because it kind of goes with it. Plus it's a pretty big part, so I feel like it's important, and so it should be displayed, if you know what I mean. I'll probably pull out Saber Alta's dog as well, the Shinjuku version, and have him displayed next to her, even though he's got his arm raised. I'll probably get that next to her as well, just to, fill out the shelf a bit more, because I think it's a nice little addition. Also, I noticed the fork does come out of the hand, so this is actually the fork hand, but you just take the fork out. This one over here, by the way. So that's pretty cool. You could probably use the fork on other people as well, and really get the full pancake effect. Honestly, I might put it on a Ketchy just for the hell of it. But that's pretty much all I've got to say about Paul. Let's get on to a review section. Honestly, he's pretty good. Or she's pretty good. There's nothing bendable, honestly. All the parts are pretty cool. It has some really unique stuff, namely Pancake, this guy here, as well as the blue ox. So I think that's pretty neat. The hat you could probably use with other people as well. There's a lot going on. I will take 1 point off because the hat does move super easily, which is kind of annoying. But other than that, everything else is pretty great. So I'm going to give Paul a 9. So good job, Paul. I look forward to getting you as a servant fairly soon and having a play around with you. I assume Paul is a pretty good farmer by the looks of it. I mean, if its Nendoroid has farming in it with this guy here, then surely he's a good farmer, right? That makes sense. He's 1 star, but I will find out more about him soon, and probably let you know my thoughts if it ever comes up. But that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe for more Nendoroid content. At the time of this video, at least, we have 89 subscribers, so we are 11 subs away from that 100 sub special. So look forward to that. That's going to be really exciting. I'm hoping to get it out next week if all things go according to plan. So fingers crossed we get at least 10 subscribers this week, and then we are good to go on that sub special. But that's going to do it for me. I will catch you all in the next one, which will be Nendoroid Petites. We will be doing our second last one, so that'll be wrapping up this week as well. So get excited for that. We'll move on to a new series next week as well. But yeah, I will catch you in the next one. All right, bye.